Hello, this is Krillian, and welcome to episode 2 of my Let's Play Total War Attila as the Picts on Legendary difficulty. Last time, we started to make moves down here, and then decided that it was not worth doing. Instead, we conquered a Boricum, which is an easy auto-resolve. We're fixing it up. We're going to send... Potentially this dude would be the one to send down. Or a whole nother guy. We need our governor to get better. Or, inversely, if we just converted this to that, it would produce 7 public order, and that alone would fix the region. Do I do that? I will lose some money. How much will I get? So I lose about 450 gold. But I don't have the money for that this turn anyways.
Ready for order.
We're not going to bother to upgrade them. It's just expensive and I don't have the money for it currently. Wish I had more of these dudes. They're actually pretty good. Okay, so let's go ahead and end the turn. Working on our economic text now. You are a general. You need that point of cunning. And then... giving you public order would not be bad. But I think we go here. Because, and then next time we might max both those out. Plus 6 to those two to melee attack and defense is pretty good. Your army, first step towards ignoring cold, which will be important. And we can get a provincial governor. I really want you to be... What is your thing? I really want you to be an army. So it's you're a fighter and you're a steadfast defender. We'll go with the fighter. He could be the governor of Britannia, or Caledonia Hiberna. Oh no, it is Britannia Inferior. What is our religious thing going on here? Celtic paganism is going down for Christianity, but that will change when I get rid of that. That will be fixed for that. I think we're going with this one. We're going to build a bunch of buildings, and we need growth to rebuild Lindum, since they burned it to the ground. Betting it was the Saxons, but it could have been the Abdanians. They're not hurt, though. Okay. We do have this spy here. He's, in theory, doing some good. In theory. We need to send our spies down so that we can learn to not be... get some corruption, and maybe take some troops type stuff. Oppression or extortion for them.
You fear us! It is in your eyes, in your stench!
Well, they've declared war. Are they both coming? Huh. Well, we can take their settlement. I blame this on him going onto their land. I should have tracked his movement. That was bad on my part. But buying mercs and going after them might be an important step. We do have a full stack plus him, so we have 21 units and they have like 27. So we actually have a good chance of defeating them here. Okay. So, what is the garrison like in Ablena? Uh, 8 units. I'm sitting on 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I might be able to get enough force together that I can auto-resolve a victory. Here. So I'm at 9. With some pretty good units.
Ready for orders. Ready for battle.
We could get dogs because they're not terrible. They are pretty terrible. I'm being sarcastic. Okay, you guys attack Catablana.
None will escape.
Huh. We in theory outnumber them a lot, and actually have some pretty good troops here. By night attack, doesn't change it. Could fall back and buy one more unit. These are not very good. Do I want one more unit?
Fall back.
I kind of think it's worth getting that unit. If the computer seems to think it's that close, it could be because it really is that close. And I need to take this region. Okay. We are going to go ahead and fight this manually, because we need to. So we'll pause the video, we'll be back when we get to the combat map. Here we are. We really don't want fog, so we're going to wait. We have more skirmishers. We'll have this nice dry day. Now, there's a chance they come out at us. So we're going to begin further back in case they do decide to come out and play. You can go to flaming, you can fire at will. We're going to kind of separate our troops like that. We're going to put our skirmishers in front. And you can just go to heavy shot for now. Your skirmishers will be here on the side. You're going to be right here. And we'll start the battle. Now, we really need to kill the general, or admiral, if possible.
Expect a hard battle, boys.
Okay, are they coming out? It kind of looks like they are.
As good as they get, but we love a good fight. Let us strike fear in their hearts. Give them the deaths they deserve.
Are they gonna actually come out, or are they gonna sit there and near the gate?
The enemy has been sighted.
Okay, I kind of don't like
Missile warriors!
where I'm standing a huge amount. So I'm gonna come to here.
Battle ready and eager.
We're gonna bring these guys back to here.
Scrappers ready.
You can come into here. You two, come right here. Because what I want is this ridge.
Missile armed warriors!
Okay, you fire at these guys. If you can kill any of those, it'd be good. See, I take that back. Go for this guy. If they land over here, we'll need to go in with our cavalry. You go with a flaming shot and fire over at these guys. You come up to here. Only one, not great. These guys have been wrecked a little bit. Okay. You move to here.
Warriors, move out! We hunger for
You come up. I need you to throw javelins. How have we not killed more of these? Got these Celtic levy. Come on, throw faster. Get away. We are really not doing much damage to those. You guys get over here.
Break off! Bloody move! Charge! Get out! Warriors, move out!
Okay.
North!
Throw into there so we can end that threat. Okay, you. Come this way. I need to come and skirmish them. Okay. Where are my cat skirmishers?
We hunger for blood and battle!
You come this way as well, cat skirmishers. You and you come this way. You two pull this way. Go into there. They charged into spears. That's good for us. You come right in there. You two back up.
The enemy refuses to admit defeat.
You guys, I need you to go into melee.
Warriors, move out! Prepare to attack!
Go into melee here. Kill these archers. Why can't you attack? Oh, you're raging. Oh, that's a minor problem. Okay, you three. Oh my goodness, that's a huge issue.
Eager for blood!
You need to get out here. Move. You.
Our men have regrouped!
You go into this. You back up. I need you to survive. You are out of ammo.
Infantry! Their general has fallen! Our victory grows ever nearer!
Okay, you.
Get running!
He's a naval ship. We need to come in to melee on him. Let's come from a flank and hopefully that will drop him. You.
Ready and eager! Run, Koshu! Warriors are moving! Warriors eager for blood!
You need to not do that. You need to come over here. Yeah, fire into their butts. They're gonna break. They're done. We've won. I'm guessing close.
The day is yours!
I don't think we were quite Pyrrhic. Oh, it was Pyrrhic. That's fine. We can't keep most of these units anyways. They're too expensive. These dudes have just got shot up, apparently. We'll pause the video. We'll be back in a moment. Okay, so we have taken the city. We're gonna loot and occupy
Thirsty for battle.
because I need more troops. So let's see.
Ready for battle.
You guys all need to be upgraded. Now, if we attack out, I'm guessing it's going to be sad. If we night attack out, huh? Gives us a 50-50. I'm disappointed it's not better than that. Part of it is the city is wrecked. First of all, what can you get? You can't hire mercs. We cannot hire people. Okay. We need to hire a force here in Ildon. We need the family member. What is our family member again? Oh. You can be an elder. You can be a companion. You can be a companion. Hope you can't. You can be an elder. You can be a companion. Elders do help a little. Okay. We need Camelogenos. So here in Ildon, we will raise Camelogenos. Wow. We will raise your army.
Ready for orders.
You'll need to be married to my daughter very shortly. You.
Death in battle. There is no finer.
Get those. How many mercs are there in the area? Almost nothing. Still, you have some, which will be helpful if we come down to fight. I might be able to take this army on, but they are way more skirmishers than I do. And I do have some injured guys. But if they attack us, we'll win. Even with bow stacks, I'm pretty sure we can win. You. Let's hinder the army.
Sabotaging.
You.
Knife in the dark.
You come and hinder this army.
I'll just put that there. Just nothing more.
Holy cow, you critically failed. That was terrible. We are not making much gold next turn. Let's end the turn.
Warriors all.
You. Shh. No, it don't have that. Let's see what this one has. I sure have that. You're a general, so I need you to have that. And that. Your traditions, get those two. Get rid of that dude. Get rid of that dude. Get rid of both of those dudes.
Are you ready to do your duty to the...
Oh, that's right, we're hiring troops elsewhere. Oh well. It's still something to hold the region with. Have I fixed everything? Repair that. That's a ton of squalor. Knock that down. knock that down because I can't fix it. And repair the fields. See, yeah, repair the fields. Okay, we'll get some money from destroying some stuff, and see from there. Let's end the turn. Now, if they attack, I think we can hold that siege. That is a fairly strong force. Hoping they just run away. The balance of power is pretty firmly in their favor. But I think Aborkum is fairly defensible as a Pictish settlement. Though it's still probably the Roman settlement. Because I haven't converted it. Oh well. We needed to deal with the Danians next. And that is who the Danians are who we're dealing with. We have a Blana. I don't know if we got it in the first 10 turns. I think we did. More accidentally than intentionally, because I really wanted to just have peace for a while longer. Build up Borkum and Lindum and get peace in Tuisus. So that we don't end up with civil wars or some such madness. Didn't happen. Okay. They did not attack us. Well, if they're not going to attack us, I'm willing to wait a while. I can build up more troops. Okay, knock that down. Okay. You, I need you to have more troops.
Thirsty for battle.
They cost 135. These dudes suck.
Fight with us.
We just have to build up enough that we can go in here and win. Okay, you hinder this army again.
Sabotage. I like that word.
Good.
How can I assist?
What do you get? When's assassinate? We really could use assassinate to get rid of one of these generals. Investigate corruption is the other thing I want. Extortion for us is way down there. Okay, so we're at 21. What does the garrison at Borkum look like? Psh, nothing. We're at 21 units. They're at 27 or 28. And this will give us 7 more, so it would be 28 to 28. Probably another turn or so will be needed. I'm assuming that Abdanians don't want peace by any chance, do they? They don't hate us.
I am sure you have many pleasantries for me. Are you
I like a
brave
peace
or
treaty,
foolish,
and I'm willing
or
to pay
just
you
mad?
everything I have.
Well, speak. I will listen before I turn you inside out.
No, okay. Then we just have to push on and get to the point where we don't need that. Okay, you're going to get this. We don't have industrial buildings. Get that. That reduces construction costs and gets to meet the corruption reduction, which is good. And that should help here with public order. Not really. Public order here is pretty... 19 instability. That's just ridiculously bad. I don't quite have enough to pull that off. What I'd really like to would actually give me Celtic Berserkers, which would be good. Can't hire any more spies for a while. Okay, you. You're good where you are. right? Or do I bring you up here so that you can fight as well? I'm gonna bring you up here so that you can fight as well.
Get moving! Your next command?
We may lose Ablana. If we do, it's a bit of an annoyance, but not terrible. You know what? Knock that down. That's -1 public order, and it'll give us some gold. We may lose this whole region anyways, so we may lose Ablana again before we're dealing with this. So let's go ahead and do that to save some money. I doubt they go back to Ablana, though. The Saxons are getting powerful. But we can consolidate once we've dealt with the Blanans and get our regions to the point where we don't have to have armies there to get revolts. We can get our 3 armies fully stacked, and we can launch an assault against the Saxons that wipes out multiple Saxon stacks all at once. Or multiple Saxon cities all at once. Once we hold the whole Isles, it's very defensible. We don't necessarily need a lot to hold the Isles afterwards. A Navian Camaludin alone can do impressive stuff. I think there was a Western Rome force somewhere in the south there. They're not fighting to defend themselves very well. I wonder why they, Okay, we are going to get a rebellion, which is sucky, but whatever. Okay. So you now have 7 units. You have 6 units. Is there any mercs that I can buy that are cheap here? That one's not too bad. Because I just want to finish off the Ablanians. They just need to be removed as a threat. You. Get down here. And you... There's no one for you to buy. Which kind of makes me wonder, did they buy stuff? No. Okay, now I should outnumber them massively. Really? At least one of my armies is not engaged here. See, you are Cassico. The army I've been building isn't freaking here.
Thirsty for battle.
Oh, you. I'm gonna upgrade your troops.
Warriors all! Kill!
Okay.
Ready for orders!
Thirsty for battle! Ready for orders!
Set up a watch! Move out! Get moving!
You force
resist.
march
Get
over
moving.
here.
Warriors all!
Okay. We're gonna be happy and just wipe out this half of their forces. A nice balanced victory.
For the tribe!
Now you handle that army.
The dark. I like wrecking.
They don't want it to get away. You.
Thirsty for battle! We cannot do that. For the tribe!
Call this a
Okay. I want to keep all of that. I'm good with that. These dudes probably try to want to run away. We might be able to stop them. Out of curiosity, By attack.
Kill the cowards!
That should be a close victory. That's good. That should end the Abdanians.
Starting out!
There's only one melee battle that we've had so far against the Abdanians, and I actually thought it went okay. We just ignored how much their snipers actually did to us while we were doing other things. And we have now ended 2 factions.
Warriors all!
Okay, you step into here. You, I need you to come north. Okay. Excellent. Over here, convert that. This region is really angry. Getting that revolt would be better, but my problem is it will almost certainly occur in Ablana. Although Ablana now has a garrison. It's not a great garrison, but it has a garrison. What do I need here? I already have my well. This is going to end up with a fishing port, which is going to have 6. So that's 6. I think the highest this gets is 7. And that'd be 14 if I went with the best food one. So I put that'd be 9, 12, 14. So I do need my well here. I can get rid of the well there after though. But I need a well here, and this can be the better food. This will also add to growth. So I'm not going to rip that down until I'm ready to. Although a public order building in Ildon would be good. Which means I can knock that down. We're going to build a public order building here. There's no squalor yet. And that's going to eventually give, I think, 4 to the region. Which will be fine. Yeah. It'll be good. Okay. We may need that church that does osmosis as well. I don't know. Or another well. Or just something that doesn't produce negativity. Or just not a whole lot. Because, I mean, we'll have that +2 from all. Okay, so we have managed to kill off the Abdanians. That is very good. Let's end the turn. Okay, tax. That's definitely important. Reducing recruitment costs is not high on my slate of things to do, to be totally honest. I think we come up here for that. That's going to be 6 turns. Yeah, let's get that +1 public order everywhere. We're going to need to handle our stuff. We're going to come down here to investigate corruption. And you're governor. No, I don't want to give you that. Don't care about that. This one is good. Because why not? And then you'll get that and that. Which will be important. And then a Boracum, we're going to be ripping stuff down and building back up. We're going to need to spend some time. We may have to disband some units. No, I really don't want to disband units. Oh, well, we'll see. Why is stuff so bad here? Oh, food is horrible. Well, that's going to provide a lot of food. How much are we getting? -10 from food. Oh, well, we'll deal with it. It's going to get a revolt. We will take care of the revolt. You guys are kind of wrecked, and you're not getting recovery, which is not grand.
Ready for orders.
What does the garrison at Ildon look like? That's a pretty decent garrison. Now, if I have a garrison, if I put someone in Borkum, they can support that. And Tuisus should have a giant garrison. Oh, not giant, but there's walls. And I think I can get an army there to support them if I need to. So, I need you to get to there. Okay, so it doesn't matter. That one's still 2 rounds, and that's what it's going to take. But it'll be 2 turns before a revolt happens anyways, so it'll be okay.
Ready for orders.
Your army I'm going to move to Your army I'm going to go and have take Lindum, I think. And your army's going to sit in a Borkum. Okay, let's end the turn. We have Britain arriving. That's fine. It did not bring a civil war. That's what we really don't want. I may need to bring you down to here just to get rid of the civil war. Hand him all these troops so that he can take care of Britain. And have you wander down here. Because I think if he stands in Eldon, it stops the revolt. He has enough military might, and his army's wrecked. He needs time to heal. So, stopping the garrison, the attack in Eldon would be good. So, letting the revolt happen has its merit. Something to consider. Because 17 or 16 or whatever is a lot of public order penalties. Okay, for kicks and giggles, if you move to Ildon,
I want hourly patrols.
that should stop the revolt. Which means you can come here, give him that, and those 2 units. And then this merc. I kind of want to just disband the merc. Yeah, we don't need it. Oh. I did that backwards. You're my... You... whatever. You come here.
Thirsty for battle.
Oh, I cannot possibly colonize. Do nothing. Never mind. You... come back to Tuisus for now. You sit in a Borkum. We're gonna let at least 1 more turn go. You come up here and investigate corruption. I need monies. That'll help, and you get experience that way. And that will have stopped it. Especially when we convert over to this, it will make a drastic change. Ablana. I should have the food for that. I do. So we'll take the time and money to do that. Over here. We don't have the money for that. We don't have the money for that. What am I building here? No. We're not going to do that. We're going to come here. Build that. We may end up with 2 town centers here. It produces some money, gives us some public order. How much are we losing getting each turn from that? 36, but food is -6 now. Rating is 6. It should go away. Immigrants and political situation, yeah. How are we doing with our offices? Get you. You can get a wife. Seek a wife. You can get married. Who is my governor? You know what? I want this dude. You? What is your thing? It's authority. No, I need a governor. You're Attila, and you're Segovics. So that dude. So I need you to marry Attila. And that will help give him give him authority to help the public order. Okay. You can't do anything about that. You. I might as well put you in Ablana. Yeah, I'm gonna put you to Ablana. That nothing's gonna attack Tuisus. Okay, we're gonna end the turn. So now our next deal is to go deal with them, convert, and then gain Lindum. Which if I bring a whole stack down, should not be 11,000 gold. That is an incredible amount to try to repopulate Lindum. Not sure if I'll take out Britain this turn or not. Part of me thinks waiting another turn would be better. Part of me thinks that's silly. Overall, though, we've done fairly well. I wonder if we'll be able to get a onager from them as well, because that would be very nice. Okay, so she can use her own influence to bribe him. That
How can I help?
is okay. You can just come to here. You're gonna take some attritions. Okay. You have 10 units there sitting on 8. I'm gonna end up having to bring this army down to help. If I don't attack now.
Attack!
Wow. Seriously?
Kill them all!
What is my morale on these Celtic woodrunners? We really would have trouble with the Contrari. Because I doubt they would charge my 1 spear unit. Okay. We need to bring more numbers. So you come to here. And you can't recruit anything because that's sad. You.
Yes.
Hinder that army. Try not to die this time.
I like that word.
Oh my goodness, he has critically failed twice. That's so sad. Oh. Okay, well, I guess we'll wait a turn and then bring both armies down. It will. We still shouldn't get a revolt here. If we do, we do. Okay, what can we build that would be useful? That needs to go away. I was supposed to go away a while ago. That needs to be built up. Okay. You. Next turn, that will take care of my food needs. Can't do anything else on the turn. You are a general.
Battle.
That one's not bad. Those are both kind of sucky. I'm gonna go this plus 6 to his or plus 3 to his attack and defense for all his troops. That can be a big effect in a battle. It's in the turn. Okay. They're continuing to recruit. We'll bring these dudes down to fight them. Or we'll put them in a Boricum. Really, we should just send both armies and finish it. Still have to concern myself with revolt in this area. We lost office. Okay.
Ready for orders.
You come down to there. You come down to like right here.
Warriors all.
You attack. Ah, that sucks. Okay, you attack.
For the tribe.
Fall back!
Oh, that's stupid.
Ready for battle. Get moving! Move out!
Ready for battle.
Okay, there we go. Come on, it's a ridiculously small revolt. Let's take a balanced stance and end them. Oh, we have to see lost units. Well, that makes our life cheaper.
For the tribe!
And we do like our lives to be cheaper. Okay, you.
Thirsty for battle.
You force march. You can get back to Boricum. You need to head to Ildon.
To your duty, my warriors. For the tribe.
Oh, we did get that onager. So it's a regular, right? Or not light onager, yeah. It's cheaper than my mercenary Celtic onager. Slightly better morale. Okay. Your force coming to Ildon.
Call this a garrison?
You're there. Unlike the pathetic dude who's not able to be here. It's plus 3 public order and 225 gold. Let's do it. We are now going to spend some time building up our nation. Let's go ahead and end the turn. Olam, you finally have a thing.
Warriors all!
Let's give you stuff, Olam. No, yeah, nothing good for you. Nothing really good. You can have the spotting chance, I guess. That's dumb. You get that and that. Save me some money. Okay. End the turn. Really, I should go down and claim Lindum. And then march my other army up to Ildalm. The longer it takes to claim Lindum, the worse off we are. So I think that's what I'll do next turn. And then we can begin considering what it will take to defeat the Saxons. Which, to be honest, could be quite a bit. We're on Legendary, so there are huge penalties to our morale. We should get back if we do night attacks, but we can't come in with overwhelming force if you do a night attack. So it poses interesting dilemmas. That's fine, I don't care. So, you.
Thirsty for battle. Ready for battle.
You, come up to here. You, come to here. You need more men.
Ready for orders.
You really do not need to be on forced march. Let's get you out of that. Ablana. Okay, now we're at -2. Heading in the right direction. We have lots of food. Which means I probably don't need... I don't know if I'll need fishing jetties. I could maybe have to get, like, you know, money things. That'd be 900 gold, 2 squalor, and 2 public order. We have the squalor. We're doing that. We need money. 900 gold is a lot. This building here probably be another one of these for money purposes. What can we build? We can get the Great Hall. That's not bad. Or the Tavern. That's a lot of money. Ooh, and a reduction to immigration penalties. That's good. Do get some squalor going on. We have lots of sanitation, actually. Might need to do that. How much would that cost me? 4,000. We'll see. Could be a bit.
Ready for orders.
Okay, I don't really need this mercenary band. They cost more. We're just going to disband it.
Thirsty for battle. Ready for orders.
You. I'm really tempted to start sending this dude off around the world. But maybe I buy a new guy to do that. I mean, we could get one navy with the sole purpose of finding new trade partners. But we may also get more wars. Now, I want the whole isle safely under my control before I do that. We're going to do an intern. So, after this one, we're probably going to end the video. We'll be back in Friday for episode 3. We have defeated 2 factions already. We only have to defeat 30, which I don't get why it's so much easier to win with these like other factions. Maybe they felt the Picts just never had a chance of getting that big. But you'd think that I would, in theory, supposed to at least conquer 40 like every other faction, at least in the base game. So that's kind of interesting. A lot of factions to defeat. On the other hand, it will not require us to go to the end of the map to find 30 factions to defeat, I don't think. Mission was issued. +10 Catholic paganism. That's good. Okay, good. Construct a building for religion, we can get that. It doesn't really matter, though. Because we already have a lot of Celticness. Okay, so we're going to end the video here. Like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you later. Adios.